Raider reaction is matured audiences only. So if you can't stand the heat, stay away from the fire.
Well, hello there, Raider Nation. What's up? It's been a long weekend. Glad to see you back. In case you forgot, I am the Commish, coming to you live, as always, from the friendly confines of Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. I know it's been a long weekend. Probably had some adult beverages. Got into the herbal refreshments a little bit. So, let me give you some simple directions so you can find your way. We're just down the street, past that house with the boarded up windows. Make sure you stop at the corner and ask my man Joe. He's a gentleman, he's a scholar, as well as a man of commerce. So, slip what you should. He's going to point you in the right direction, if he's in the proper mood. He's going to tell you to take a left and then a right. And as you find yourself strolling down the street minding your own goddamn business, you're going to pass a deep, dark alley to your immediate right. Now, as you pass that alley, a cool breeze will hit you that chills you right to your skeletal core. And you're going to find yourself asking, damn, it's hot as hell. It's the middle of summer. But is that the autumn wind I feel? You goddamn right. Should you venture down that deep, dark alley? Well, of course you should. Because what you're going to find at the end is a special little place that we like to call deep behind the enemy line. This is Raider Reaction, and as it is every Monday, it's a little Monday Night Misfit Madness. And in studio, I've got a little guest tonight, as I have the past couple weeks, and will continue so. What's happening, bitches? Big L. Let me hit the switches. Oh, I hit the switches. It said somebody flying. Like, oh no.
Oh no.
It's
no,
madness.
Wait.
Oh.
It's
Ah, there you go. Flying without a net. What's up, Raider Nation? So we've got a lot to talk about. There's been a lot pop up in the silver and black.
He's let him out, y'all. Oh, by the way.
Man, now
Y'all can't say we don't listen. Look at my boy right here. Look at he's right there. See now, all of y'all that was.
We got to move up, you know. Just, Big L's got to be in there fucking low riding, so you know. So we've got it dialed in. We've got it dialed in proper. So thank you for joining us on a Monday night little Misfit Madness as we just we rip through all of the hot topics and I dig into them deeper. Tonight we'd like to just glaze over them and hit the high points and move on through. So
High points. That's
segueing in high points. Martavius Bryant. What's up, Smokey? Smokey wants back in the league. Goddamn, Hot Neil just cracked the seal right out of the gate. So Martavius Bryant wants back in the league. Smokey wants back in. 3 strikes. Dude, how old is Martavius Bryant? He's not very old.
The motherfucker's old enough to know better.
But I mean, he's got 3 strikes already, is what I'm trying to say, Al. 3 strikes. And see, you got to be on the camera. What good does it do for me to move the thing if can't nobody even see you now? Come on now. Now,
I've been losing weight. My ass isn't as wide as it was last week.
3 strikes and you're out in anything. In anything in life, 3 strikes and you're out. So,
look, I don't.
I have no interest in him. But why would you even let him back in the league anyway?
I give the man
to be a
gorilla
Raider?
size nuts, me myself, for the fact that he would even.
Well, what the fuck else is he gonna do?
That's true.
This is his only marketable skill is catching a fucking ball. Other than that, he probably didn't. Did he complete and get a degree? I don't know that.
It depends because the majoring in white women, you can get that in that's a 6-week course. But other than that, no, he did not get a degree.
I don't see any reason to put him back.
I mean,
he can stay on a bar stool next to Alden Smith. That's where he belongs.
See, we need. Steve needs to dig that spirit up too.
Well, Alden Smith? Well, Alden Smith's not dead, so I mean,
but his career
is dead. And there's definitely an expiration date on that. It's expired several seasons ago. But you can park his ass right next to Alden Smith as a guy he's not going to get another chance, man. Honestly, I don't think the guy needs one.
I can't see, even though Steve Howe did get 8. The old baseball player before he drove his truck.
It's a different freaking day and age now. You just can't get away with that shit in today's game. You just can't. So
it's crazy.
No,
absolutely insane.
I don't see how he gets back in. All of a sudden he popped back up on the radar. He's just one of those bloop. He's there for a second and then he's gonna be gone.
Hard Knocks
See
material.
Ya. Hard Knocks. I don't even want him there for Hard Knocks. He's not even worthy of Hard Knocks. Screw that guy. Screw that guy.
You can follow his probation officer around.
No way.
Game
have hidden cameras in the dispensaries.
No.
Game
Bryant.
over.
Done. We yeah. Move on from him.
Yeah.
So
we got better shit to talk about.
Real important shit, like Madden ratings, L. Like Madden ratings.
I was laughing at the players' reactions.
Well, the players get pissed because they're basically, could you imagine, L? It'd be like my job. Like somebody'd come in, review everybody in your workplace. Say you're in an office, they come in and review everybody in your office, and then one day they just come in and put up a big poster on the fucking wall, and you all are fucking ranked. And you're like, fuck. Jimmy's better than me? Get the fuck out of here. Jimmy's fucking, man, he's out smoking weed behind the shed every fucking day of lunch. You got Jimmy ahead of him. So you're going to have, it's basically the same thing. They're all like, damn, come on, how you got me an 82, man? I fucking such a, So that's why they get, Antonio Brown is on the cover last year and he's a 99. This year, he's not on the cover. He's a Raider. And he's a 98. They stuck Hopkins, makes one of the 99. There's only 4 99s this year. Aaron Donald, Bobby Wagner,
and the other bitch,
Khalil Mack, and DeAndre Hopkins. Those are your 99s. And, Antonio Brown's a 98. If he comes out and has a good start of the season, the first update, he's a 99.
Well, Pat McGroin's, what's the quarterback in Kansas City? Queef?
Oh, Mahomes?
Yeah,
I hope-
he's like a 97.
He's gonna make Andy Reid homeless this year. They're gonna run that fat walrus the fuck out of KC, and it's gonna be due to him.
Did you say walrus?
Goku Kachu.
Drink.
Yeah, he's walrus. That's for after the show. Now, when you're looking at the majority of the Raiders, Rodney Hudson came in. He was the next highest Raider. He had a 93. Derek Carr had a what is he, an 82, I believe, or an 80. LaMarcus Joyner's an 85. Terrell Williams was an 83. Carr was an 80. 80, excuse me. Williams does have an 92 speed, though, so that's going to be nice for me when I'm playing the next offseason Madden League and I've got Antonio Brown in a 98 and a 92 speed with Terrell Williams. And I've got Hudson blocking up front with a 93. I'm just worried about them tackles, though. Tackles, man. I'm worried about them.
After last year, do we even know what Colton Miller's rating is? It's got to be in the 70s.
70s? That's a fucking C. I wouldn't give that motherfucker a C last year. No, you're being... I understand the hurt and everything. I was not impressed last year. I'm very concerned about that kid this season. He's one of my big... I got a target on him, and I want to watch to see how that kid does. I'm concerned. He's one of my big concerns. Speaking of that, obviously offensive line's a concern, L. So we go out and we get a little depth.
Oh,
and Jonathan Cooper, guard Jonathan Cooper. We played 4 games last year, so now.
Yeah.
4 games.
I watched more games than that, though.
He started 14 in 2015 and started all 13 games he appeared in his lone season with Dallas in 17, but only in 4 last year. So 46 career games, 31 starts. I mean,
yeah, but still,
he only got on the field 4 games last year.
4?
Yeah, he only got the Skins last year, and he only got
the Redskins.
Yeah,
that juggernaut of a fucking running game.
I had several people. What do you think of this? He's depth, man. That's he's a fucking camp body. It's a position of need, offensive line, and we're gonna do everything we can to try and pull somebody in to fill that.
Well, I still figure that if Colton Miller has another iffy year at tackle,
and Michael, top fan Michael, you may have hit it right on the head. He may only be around for 2 games to fill in for Richie Incognito, who's
the best 14-game investment on an offensive line this season.
The dude's a lunatic. I mean, we knew coming in he was a lunatic. The story was out that, he tried to break in wanted in the funeral home to cut off his dead father's head. Or stepfather. Was it his father? Or stepfather? Or father-in-law? Regardless, there was decapitation involved. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter, I think, which part of the family tree it was. Because,
that was the side that was growing in a fucking cesspool.
The dude's already dead, so worrying about decapitating him seems just a little overkill, just a little. But we go and sign him anyway. You knew about the atomic wedgie and the hazing of what the fuck was his name, the soft motherfucker
the sensitive bitch from
in Miami.
Stanford.
Yeah, you knew about all that. So the dude's certifiable. If you're playing offensive line in the NFL, we already know you're certifiable. So,
I mean, it'll add a little spice to those scrums on short yardage.
Yeah. So is he allowed to even be at Hard Knocks or to be at anything? Because he's suspended currently. Is he allowed to be at the facility now, or can he not come back until after those 2 weeks?
Dude,
I think now that he's suspended, he's out, right?
Jason Dean said, JD was popping. Perfect Raider. Exactly.
Well, yeah.
If we could have had him around with Matuzak and Alzado, that would have been fucking great.
If he's there for a playoff run and he's keeping Derek Carr fucking vertical, and nobody's gonna give a shit about the 2 games at the beginning of the season. Nobody's gonna care at fucking all.
Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, Martin.
Yeah, Martin.
Soft ass motherfucker. That come on, man. You're gonna let somebody haze you?
He's out of the league.
You're an NFL offensive lineman, so that means you're already 300 plus pounds of fucking can push a fucking full grown men around, and you can't stand up to this fucking Neanderthal. That just tells you the kind of level that Richie Incognito is. If you can fucking punk out a dude of that size,
not only that size, but that level of
and
intelligence.
break him down like that, it's
He had this motherfucker scared to like take a shower in his own fucking house. So he says.
Yeah.
I think that's for the settlement.
I don't know what. I'm sure it was much shadier than what we even heard. Yeah, I got a feeling the details of that are shit we don't probably want to fucking know.
They'll come out in the movie.
Camp and practice just came in the 2 games. Thank you, Michael. I hadn't looked into that yet. That just popped in my head as I was sitting here. I hadn't even thought to look into that. So thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. That's why you're a top fan, my man. See, because you got the fucking knowledge. But see, we got him, the Incognito thing, Madden ratings, and Martavius Bryant. I mean, that's really pretty much the hot topics that we've got
that pertain to us.
Came out of
other
this
than
weekend.
the idiotic proposal that the owners leaked about trying to extend the regular fucking season.
They wanted to extend the regular season to 18 games, but only have the players play 16. So what, you were going to have strategically shuffle your fucking roster around? Like some sort of fucking stupid ass football abacus, like you know, like what the fuck is this? Come on,
you're cheating at electronic battleship or something.
Like this is I gotta read the slide rule. I mean, I ain't seen that shit since I was in like the first grade with the fucking beads, and it's just this is how you learn to multiply.
We know David Carr is your starting quarterback. However, and you know Derek, excuse me.
Oh my god,
it could have been David.
Come on,
you see,
in your face, sucker.
Come on.
David outthrew Dak Prescott.
Oh yeah, he did. Did you see that?
It was
David
hilarious.
Carr straight lit up Dak Prescott. That was awesome. He made him look like a chump on that as like freaking accuracy drill. That's for damn sure. So before we spin into the next little segment here we want to get into, which is going to take a minute, I do want to touch on, make sure you see the website right there across the bottom of the screen, man. Make sure you check that shit out. We've added new things to the shop. We've changed up the pricing and added bigger, juicier fan packs, ReACTION fan packs, deluxe packs, as well as we got the gray and the black. We've added some other stuff, and we're adding more stuff this week. We've also added a special new section to the website called the Commish's Corner, where we just got So, it's the middle of the night and I feel like just rambling off with some bullshit. You've got that in there. So make sure you check that out as well. I've put a couple things up since Friday. You've got, I went through my season prediction last week. But I went ahead and put it on paper in the Commissioner's Corner, so it's official, and so you guys can all check it out. But I also broke down my top 10 most hated teams, my personal top 10 most hated teams, and a little explanation as to why each one's on there. And I put that up yesterday, so go check that out. That's on the website as well. And make sure you stay tuned to the website, because I'm going to have stuff popping up there all season. We got some other stuff we're going to be adding to it as well from other members of the team.
And if you have more than 10, you can just lump up the whole AFC West as one team.
Yeah, I went through it week by week. I tried to be realistic. I had us at 11-5 last year. That was my last prediction going into the season. After
you were right, almost
reversed.
Yeah,
almost.
See, great minds.
Yes. So we'll see. But Big L is going to give his official breakdown. So we're going to run through the schedule week by week again. I will give my how I'm picking the pre-training camp prediction, the way too goddamn early prediction.
Right.
And then we'll tweak that after preseason, after what we've seen from all the other teams, and we'll both sharpen our pencil and go on from there. But let's start with week 1. We've got the Monday Night Football doubleheader. The Donkeys are in town. Black Holts, opening weekend. We're the last freaking game of the entire week. I got a W. I got to starting off a W. I got to starting off 1-0.
We're playing the Jackasses. At home. 2 words why we win. Joe Flacco.
Joe fucking Bert. Fucking unibrow.
So I agree. Week 1.
And John Elway's trying to sell fucking Unibrow as I brought Joe Flacco in because he's in his prime, and I can see he's in his prime. Come on, man. You're trying to sell that shit so hard.
Any quarterback can be in
So
his
hard.
prime when he had that defense.
So hard. So, I got a W in week 1. Are you?
I have a W in week 1.
L's down with the W as well. All right. Week 2. Stays divisional, stays at home. You got the Chiefs coming to town, second straight divisional game, start the season. I picked this one as our first loss of the season, although I believe it is a very, very close game, and I believe they squeaked this one out against us. But I see us 1-1 after 2 weeks.
I agree, but I think we pull it out.
You think we pull it out?
I think we may be able to.
All right. I think this
This
is
is
gonna
my
be a close one.
preseason.
Now, don't
Y'all don't lock
Don't
this
put me on the
in.
firing squad yet, because you guys got to wait till I get to the end, because I bring it all back around here at the end of my prediction. But I have us losing a close one in week 2.
I think we win it.
It's a tough start. It's a tough start, man.
Yeah.
Even though it's at home, yet two of the games that you just throw the records out every time they play, and that's the Broncos and the Chiefs. Every fucking time they play, it's always close. It's always typically high scoring, and it's always a crazy turnovers. There's something going on.
Because the only thing I can think of is we actually may have a better on paper right now. We have a better defense than
I
Kansas
think we're
City.
going to play well against Kansas City. I think we're going to play well against Kansas City, but I have us losing the second game in a close one. Now, after that, we begin the long fucking NFL giving us the freaking shaft. Just begin the long, crazy road trip. When you looked at the freaking schedule, you were like, yeah. I was like,
What?
yeah, like just like that.
What?
I had a more Samuel L. Jackson approach to it.
Oh, yeah.
In your face, sucker!
You motherfuckers.
But
I mean, I'm just being real about it.
go to Minnesota. I have this one as a win. I got this as a W, L. I got this as a W. I
mean,
think we're 2-1.
There's
I
the
think we
Kirk
come-
Cousins effect.
The Kirk Cousins effect is you typically lose. That's the Kirk Cousins effect.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it sucks.
yeah.
They paid way too much. I can't believe they paid that much money for Kirk Cousins.
They
What the
fucked up
fuck
the
were they
market for
thinking, man?
quarterbacks because it like dropped the floor on. It's like if they gonna pay this motherfucker, fuck this. We got to get our heads right.
It's just like every year they've got like this guy's gonna be the guy. This guy's gonna be the guy. Like, listen, no. It's too bad. It looked like Teddy Bridgewater was gonna be their guy, and that guy just got straight folded. Like, you know, like he would.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And nobody
Some
touched him.
origami. Got folded the fuck up. So I've
And
got us
nobody
winning in
touched him.
Minnesota. L. How are you? What's up, Heather? What's up, Lines? Did you like that? Yeah. we like how you choke. You can't get it done.
I look at it like I think Minnesota's the tough loss
Minnesota's the tough loss. All right.
because of the defense. Their defense.
Yeah, that's all they've got.
Because
That's all
unless now this is the preseason, if we see that we have better tackle play, then I switch this to a win, and I don't think we go 3-0. I think we go 2-1, but I'll switch this loss to Kansas City. But I say we go 3-0. To be real honest with you,
So are you calling a W or an L in week 3?
I'm gonna say.
Don't think with your heart. You gotta
No,
think a little with your
I'm
brain.
thinking with my brain.
All right.
Like I said, I think it's an L.
It's an L. All
It's
right.
an L.
It's an L, but it could be a W.
It could be a W, but I think it's an
All right.
L just because
So-
of Minnesota's defense.
Week
On
4.
paper at this point.
Week 4. Fucking train continues. The road trip. You bust out the fucking Winnebago, man, because we ain't going home for a minute. Captain Neckbeard, the Colts. They got a playoff win last year, man. They squeaked in. They got a playoff win.
Who the fuck did they beat?
They beat the Texans.
Oh, that doesn't count.
No, it doesn't. It's
No.
fucking retread Oilers, man.
No.
They're the bastard sons of the Oilers.
Yes, the evil spirits. It's
Yeah.
like Dallas's B team, which is pretty fucking sad. And you can't be a broke back. But I don't know. I think with Necti, for me, it would really depend on if their defense plays the way it did last year. If it does, it's an L. Easy. It's an L.
They're gonna lose. And you
Yeah.
got them losing in Indy. I have them losing in Indy as well. I think this road trip's going to be a little tough. It's brutal. I mean, in this road trip is even the week 5. You got to go all the way across the pond in the middle of this fucking road trip. I mean, at least they did give us a bye week in the fucking middle of it. I mean, but the length of this
still.
thing is fucking stupid. Your first 2 games are at home. That's great. They're divisional. Like, 2 of the biggest fucking rivals you got in the entire season that you have to
Couldn't push
play.
those back 4 or 5 weeks.
And then right after that, you can just go on the road forever. It's ridiculous. So the road trip continues. L's got us at 2-2. I also have us at 2-2 after week 4 in a little different manner, but we're both the same record. So going into week 5, the road trip spans across the pond. As you got the Carmack
It's a
reunion.
W.
Carmack reunion.
It's a W.
I got this one as a W too. I got this one as a W. We both have the same record going into the bye week. We've got
I
us
think
positive.
we're gonna kick Chicago's ass.
I think we're gonna fuck Chicago up. I got no belief in Mitch Trubisky at all. And I
None.
said Trubisky. Yes, I said it. Not Trubisky. Yes. Or Trubisky or whatever the fuck his name's supposed to be.
I'm not
It's
intimidated
Bitchky.
by him or his
No.
ability. They lost their best offensive lineman. 3 out of the 4 dudes on the defense are
I think
gone.
Chucky goes in there savage, man. And we're freaking... He's out for blood. He wants to prove that even though they got Khalil Mack, I don't think Gruden doesn't want to win that game badly. He wants to
Yeah.
prove a point, and that he's got that one marked on his fucking calendar. You better believe it. So, I think that one's a W, man.
Take
I
a
agree.
piss on the 50 in Soldier Field and then say thanks for the draft pick. Flip them off.
Well,
head
for
up
your
the-
sake, Matt, damn right. I hope we don't lose that game. I mean, I hope we don't lose any of these games. When it comes down to it, and it's kickoff, and if you ask me, I will 150% genuinely. If you ask me before the kickoff of any Raider game, do you think they have a chance to win? Do you think they can win? You're fucking right. I think every
Always,
game
yes.
when that ball is getting ready to go in the air, I always can think of any way that, yes, there's 1,000 ways I can see my team winning, no matter who the fuck they're playing. Because that fucking goofy shaped ball bounces all kinds of different crazy ways. And on any given Sunday, Thursday, Monday night, Saturday night, whenever the fuck they play, man, you fucking ain't right. But I'm a realist. We ain't going 15-1 probably. We ain't going 16-0.
No.
We're gonna lose some games, so you got to look at the schedule. It's a novel, man. You got to look at it chapter to chapter, and they're not all gonna be W's. It's just not the way it is. So you got to try to pick them out. So we both got us going into week 6, the bye week at 3-2. So we feel positive about the front part of the schedule. Here's where I
Completely,
think
totally.
it gets difficult. You come out of the bye week. Thank God we at least get to go home. But then we come out of the bye week and we go back on the road to the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field.
And that'll be right around the time that the weather starts flipping. I don't think that should have that much. And see,
It's in
another
October,
big,
so it shouldn't be too bad then yet.
another big predicator on all of this, though, too, is if our running game is developed. We can deal with a passing team if we can grind the ball. That's
True.
why Uncle Abe is such a dominant force, because if they can half-ass run the ball, that dude deadly. If you can't just go in there and get on Andrew Luck's ass, you're pretty much screwed. Derek Carr's like that too. If you have to take a dead step to rush the passer, and you give Carr space, he's deadly. That's why it took so long for him to get used to having people around his legs again, because he never got hurt, because people respected his legs and people respected his arm, and they respected his decision making. After everybody and their mama knew he was rattled, they said, fuck it. If you get close enough to him, he's either going to fall, throw the ball away, or run away and then throw the ball away. But over the last, I'd say, 8 to 10 weeks of the season, Carr was like
He was money, man.
Somebody somewhere behind the scenes, I'm sure, said you're playing for your salary, you playing for your fucking top tier quarterback positioning, and you're playing for your leadership of this team, because if you continue to play like this, we're going to start to open interviews for your replacement, and we'll trade you. And I don't think he wants to go anywhere.
No, he was solid, man. I mean, I even questioned him for a couple of his games at the beginning of the season were directly the way he played at the end of the game was directly related to us losing. I mean, it just was.
Yeah.
But hey, man, he picked up the fucking pieces. He was solid behind a shitty line with no wide receiver core, with fucking Doug fucking Martin, fucking trash bag to hand the ball off to, and he did fine, man. He looked good, and he continued to putting up stats. So, but coming out of the bye L, I got us taking an L. I think we're going to lose to the Packers.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, it just is what it is.
I just think it's just bad setup, man. It's a long road trip. You got to keep going on the road. You need to come home for the bye week, and you got to go right back on the road, and you're playing Aaron Rodgers. And I just think that ends up bad for us. We continue on the road. Finally, the last game of this fucking stupid-ass road trip to fucking... Even when this came out, the very next day, it was us and the Buccaneers, even the schedule makers from the NFL were like, yeah, those two teams we kind of fucked. We kind of screwed those guys. They didn't notice this crazy long road trip had landed the way it had landed. But go on the road to the Texans. I got no faith in the fucking Texans at all. And I think we got that game. I think that's a W for us.
By then... quarterback will be hurt, hobbled, or
Yeah, J.J. Watt will already have been out for 3 weeks.
Davian's going to be playing pissed because they won't pay him what he wants.
That's an interesting. That just all happened today. He did not sign. He's now franchise tagged for this season, and man, he's going to play. And he's going to, man, if he has a great year this year, that dude is going to demand so much fucking money next year. Oh, my God. So much money. What's up, Leslie? What's up, Jason? What's up, everybody?
Hey, what's going on,
Thank you
everybody?
for joining us, as always. We appreciate any second you guys spend this here on RAIDER ReACTION.
Shit's going to be so much fun. Oh,
Little
body
Monday night.
slams.
Body slam.
Okay, it's kind of kinky. But, hey, you do what you do.
So, I got a W in Houston.
I agree.
All right, so we both, not in the exact same manner, but we both have them at 4-3 through 8, 7 games. Finally, a home game. The Lions, kitty table dwelling fuckers, little fuckers. They can be tough though.
Who?
The Lions.
Outside?
No, they suck
Not
outside.
playing on carpet?
Yeah, they're no good unless it's air conditioning.
Yeah, no. That's an L for the Lions.
An L for the Lions. I have a W as well.
That's our first win streak.
I have a W as well. I have it as well. Back-to-back wins. But we're the same coming out of the bye. We have us losing to the Packers, then back-to-back wins, and that puts us at 5-3. 5-3.
I can legitimately see that.
And here comes prime time. At home. Divisional. It's the Chokers. I don't know why. What's up, Bill? Top fan, Bill.
I'm figuring there's just people that don't fucking like us.
It's Thursday
The
night
ghost
football.
of Al is swinging around the fucking selection room.
I don't know
and
why.
just slapping people in the back of the neck and
It's Thursday night football. It just sucks. You give us this long ass fucking
like ridiculously long road trip.
and then you give us 2 home games within 4 days.
Well, you pull our home game and move it to London.
Yes. Well, again, that's like the 3rd year in a row that's happened.
But you could have taken us to fucking Mexico City, where you knew it would have been a true
You give us a home
game.
stand, and then you give us a hosing. You give us the Chokers
Yeah.
the first time we have to play them on prime time on a short fucking week. That's bullshit,
Yeah.
and I think it's an L, and we lose that game, and we drop to 5-4.
But you know what's funny? I just thought about something while we were talking about that.
Yeah.
If they send us to Mexico City, we're having a home game in a stadium that's 3 times as big as the one we already fucking have.
True.
In a way more hostile environment than East Oakland.
I'd love that.
Well, the only time we played a game in Mexico City, we won.
Yeah, it was. It was a laser gate. They were fucking shooting them in the eye with lasers and shit. It was just.
We didn't even have to tell the Mexicans to be Raiders.
It's just star. But I have us taking an L. What do you think about the Thursday night game? I just think it's a bad setup, man. And
yeah, I mean, and the fucked up part is, okay, well, we'll give them 2 games at home. Really, fuckers?
yeah, within 4
Really?
days. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Yeah. I
mean-
mean, your schedule makers, it didn't do us any fucking justice. Come on, you call it.
It's just, fuck. We lose.
I know. I hate to say it. I always hate to say my
And
team's
it's the
gonna lose.
Chargers. The only thing is, well, no, fuck that. We're gonna lose. I can't even rationalize.
I just think it's a bad setup. I just think it's the way the schedule shook out there. It's a bad one. It's a meaningful game, and they're going to be up for it as well. Last game of the 3-game homestand. We do get a long week to get ready for the Bengals, but I have us losing this game. I think we lose the last 2 games of the homestand here.
The only thing we're gonna lose is the lower third of our leg in their fucking striped asses.
So you got us beating the Bengals. You got the burst.
By then, that team will have imploded. Marvin Lewis is gonna be running laps in his fucking thong like Quagmire around the stadium.
All right.
We got this one.
All right. So after week 11, L has us at 6-4. I have us at 5-5. Coming into week 12, back on the road, the Jets, the New York Jets.
The most overrated quarterback in history in the fucking Hall of Fame. Plunkett Cannon in.
Yeah, that he is.
With the pantyhose wearing fucking drunk.
Yeah, he got
Fuck you.
the womanizing.
Even though I
drunk.
think you're gonna beat us.
Statistically, he's the worst quarterback, one of the worst quarterbacks in the Hall of Fame. And fucking Joe Namath, fuck that guy. If it wasn't for his one guarantee, fucking
Sitting by the
just because he was an obnoxious prick that was right once.
Yeah.
That makes him a Hall of Famer, I guess.
I still
Whatever.
say my favorite Monday Night Football moment, other than the dude flipping off Dandy Don,
Was him trying to kiss?
was him
freaking
trying to
Susie-
kiss Susie
Susie
Colbert. That was so. Hey man, you kiss you.
Susie, sexy little thing. Come here, you. Jets. I haven't beaten us though.
Me too.
I have us. I haven't. Or no, excuse me. I have us beating the Jets.
I have the Jets beating us.
No, I have us beating the Jets. So that would
Because I think that with the improvements on their offense, their defense wasn't the problem last year.
no. I got us beating the Jets. I think we go on the road. I don't think the Jets are shit, man. I don't believe in Sam Darnold. I think Le'Veon Bell's gonna be okay there because he's good. But I think the team as a whole is still the fucking Jets, and they suck. And
What?
easy now,
That ain't that kind of party.
easy now.
I mean, why don't you
Flipping
pull a
me
jam?
something like Cosby?
Yeah.
That ain't happening.
Uh-uh.
All right, 6-5.
You putting your Flintstones in the wrong motherfucker's drink, dude.
6-5. We both got us sitting at 6-5 in different manners after week 12. Now week 13, second game against Kansas City. It's on the road. I got us taking an L in this one. Unfortunately, I think we lose both regular season games against Kansas City close, but we're gonna drop them both.
I still say there's a good chance we take that first one, but yeah, we're not going to beat them in KC.
I just don't think I just don't see it either. I just don't think we beat them in Kansas City.
I don't think we beat them in Kansas City until the playoffs. Then we know they're not going to win.
That's where I'm going too. We're on the same wavelength here.
Yeah.
I'm to that. When you play a team 3 times in a season, they don't get you the third fucking time. You see where I'm going here?
And I just go on the fact that
I
it's
see us
Kansas
making
City
the playoffs. I have us at
and
9-7. I mean,
the
mine's
Red
already posted
Walrus.
online. I have us at 9-7. I have us in the playoffs as a wild card, and I believe we will take down Kansas City and vanquish that fucking bitch. Mahomeless, fucking bounce the fucking walrus the fuck out of Kansas City. And yes, that's how I see it shaking out. But right now, after week 13, we both have us at 6-6 after dropping to the Queefs.
Yes, I agree.
All right.
Totally agree.
That leaves 4 games left. The stretch, the final homestand. You got 2 home games and then 2 road games. First home game, the retread Oilers, the Titans, come to town.
Earl Campbell is not running the ball. Neither is Eddie George. And I can't do it. Ken Stabler's not throwing the ball for the Oilers. I mean, the Titans. Neither is
Warren Moon
Warren. Never played for the Titans.
played for the Oilers.
Yeah, but
The Titans were the Oilers at one season. They were the Tennessee Oilers.
we were playing the Titans.
Yes, they were playing the
But
Titans.
you know, there's no,
They technically are
There's
the
no-
Oilers in a kind of
there's no
roundabout,
what's his name?
bastardized way.
What's his name?
Who?
Cody Conklin, or what's that guy that played for the Titans that was like legendary, like almost Hall of Fame worthy quarterback?
That played for the Titans?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It was
God
me!
damn it. Jeez. That guy. Well, fuck, he been running around the studio all day.
Oh, Steve-O!
It's true, I forgot. Oh, bastard. Just forget about it because I try to block him out.
You know, he's here. He's the spirit. What box did you like? How did he get over here? I thought you threw him away.
I tried to.
I thought you burned him, dude. You said that you were going to burn him.
I found a virgin,
Yeah.
garlic, everything I could, and yep, he's still here. Son of a
Uh-oh,
bitch.
he's being summoned.
Son of a bitch. It is what it
I'm
is.
back!
It is what it is. But I have us losing to the retread Oilers.
No, I think we win.
You got us winning.
Yeah,
All right.
because he ain't coming through the door or the Motel 6.
Now here's where I have it turning around. Now I have us running down the end here. I've got us at 6-7 right now. You guys at 7-6. We have the last home game of the season. It's against the Jags, Nick Foles, and then the last 2 games are divisional and on the road.
Okay.
What do you see happening here down the stretch?
Okay.
How do you see 19?
Week 15. Jags. No grease. We're going in that one. Yeah, we're making Jaguar steaks.
All right. We got a W.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be pissed. Peter's gonna be pissed at us that way.
I got a W2. I got a W2 for us as well. I think the Titans game was a squeaker that we get away from, and I think we come out pissed and ready to prove something down the stretch.
You know what? And going down our last game as the Oakland Raiders in LA, with our majority of our fan base, our California fan base, is in LA only because it's bigger than Oakland.
Yes.
So that's basically our last home game as the Oakland Raiders. Dude, Charger fans are going to be scared to go to Carson to go to that stadium.
Oh, it's gonna be fucking insane.
Oh, the hood is good. Y'all don't understand. That shit ain't happening.
It's gonna be insane.
That's going to be a Raider home game. The outside of the stadium is going to be just a Raider parade.
Yeah, I got a W in that one.
Yeah,
for
so do
sure. I got a W in that one for sure. So coming into the final week, L's got us at 9-6. I have us at 8-7, and teetering right on being eliminated. And we're staring down the Donkeys in Donkeyville, and the whole fucking stadium's full of putrid ass orange and fucking blue, and we're gonna go in there and kick them right in the fucking horse teeth, man.
All I got to say is somebody gonna get their ass
In your face, sucker!
completely kicked.
Yes, that's gonna be that'll be a beatdown, man. That's gonna be a beatdown.
Game over.
I see that one as I see the final home game against the Jags as a W. The W it's basically a home game against the Chokers.
I'd say
in
the
LA.
last game in Oakland
And then-
is our last a home game, but our last official home game as a team of the state of California is in LA.
Is in LA, and we're gonna go out right. That's gonna be, dude. We're gonna win the last 3 games. The last 3 games we're gonna go divisionally on the road. Chokers, donkeys. We're gonna kick fucking ass. We're gonna take names. The Raider train's gonna be rolling right into the playoffs, full fucking steam, hitting on all fucking cylinders, and we're gonna be rolling, man.
And I honestly-
I really feel. 'Cause all you gotta do is you gotta make it into the tournament, and you gotta be fucking hot
And
when you're
anything
getting
can
in
happen,
there, man.
We
You
got
gotta-
2 Super Bowls behind just getting into the fucking dance.
It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. So I have us at 9-7 as the wild card. I have the Chiefs winning the division, beating us twice in very close games during the regular season. But I believe we face off against the Chiefs and we vanquish the motherfuckers in the playoffs. And that's when Mahomes gets fucking rattled. And I'm telling you, I think if they don't fucking get it done, that fat fucking walrus is going to get run out of town. This could be the year. I cannot stand that motherfucker, man. He is so overrated. Fucking Prime sits here and tries to tell me how great of a fucking coach he is. He's not that great of a coach. Fuck
But
that
then-
guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fucking steel juice. God damn it. This little bastard.
But see, I still think, I mean, Andy Reid has to have naked pictures of somebody, or he's banging somebody's wife. And
I don't know how that guy's still around. He's, other coaches get fired for sucking so much less than that guy. I don't get it. Other coaches can't seem to. Him and Marvin Lewis.
Marvin
man.
Lewis, dude. Marvin Lewis was the
two
coach in
guys-
Cincinnati for almost
There's
20
There's
years.
some blackmailing motherfuckers, those two guys right there. So
Pun not intended.
they're blackmailing somebody. They're blackmailing somebody. So looking across the schedule, it's interesting. We're going to revisit this before the season gets here. After we see training camp, preseason, we'll sit down and do our final predictions. James is right, man. It's always comes down to. I mean, that's how the Giants won their Super Bowl here a while back when they were the last wild card team that got through, and the same thing, man. You just got to get. The Eagles did the same thing a couple of years back. You just got to get into the playoffs and be hot when you're getting in, and you can run that shit all the way through. I mean, the Raiders have. We've done it before with Plunkett at the helm. Coming in for Pastorini back in the day. I mean, this is just how it's done in the NFL. When somebody goes down, somebody's got to step up.
Always. And that's the thing. You improve the key. You improve the key backups. You good.
I think coming out of this season, it's going to take a minute to gel, man. You got to be realistic at the beginning of this season. You got to be realistic. This is a complete new roster. Even on offense, there's
Hey,
so
Bobby.
many new moving pieces.
Raider Nation Boston.
What's up,
I
Bobby?
know your ass itches on a regular basis looking at all them fucking fans.
Hey, what's up, Jerome? What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us again. As always, we appreciate you. Make sure you check out the website. We got the Commish's Corner, a new little forum. I need an extra forum to speak my mind, but this way, if I just feel like typing something out and I don't want to actually have to speak, because I'm very eloquent.
Well, somebody
Very-
put something in his
I'm very-
mouth. My zipper's stuck.
I'm very
This
eloquent.
raggedy ass.
What's that? Who's the suspended? Go Niners. Get the fuck out of here with that fucking hot garbage.
The Niners.
Get the fuck out of here.
Loser, 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 loser,
The Niners.
loser.
Goodbye.
Wait, somebody get him. I mean, the Niners? Really?
Man, how'd you get in? God, this is what happens when you leave the door open a little bit. Crackheads crawl in.
Oh my goodness, Leslie. 16-2? Damn.
Good Lord. Good Lord. But I think it's going to be an interesting season. So we will see. We will see. I've got us at 9-7. I've got some resurgence. I believe down the stretch,
say 9-7.
man, you start to see
9-7, 10-6.
You got us 10-6. You just went through there. You know, you can't wiggle now, goddammit. We just went through the whole thing.
That's the
It's
pre-preseason.
This is
Pre-preseason. I say
it's
10
not
and 6.
official yet because no games been played. We'll be on the. I was officially at 11-5 last year, and then blew up in my fucking face. Somebody else sat next to me and said 10-6. So, you know, but he was wrong too. So regardless, we were both wrong, and we will see how we do. We will see how we do this season. So I don't know what the fuck that was. Oh, interesting. This is fucking. This is what happens with Steve. Will pull the motherfuckers out. What's up? 10-6, 9-7. If you want to check it out, go check out www.RaiderReACTION.com. Click on Commish's Corner.
JR, what's going on,
You will
my man?
see my full season breakdown and my explanation as to why I think every.
Mo out in Hawaii. We got him from Germany to Hawaii, man.
We got from Germany to Hawaii. What's up, Mo? Mo plays in the Hardcore Challenge, man. He's one of my owners in the pinnacle of the pinnacle fantasy football competition. And Mo has a distinction, Big L, of being the first owner in 10 seasons of the Hardcore Challenge to go the entire season without winning a game. Congratulations, Mo.
Woo!
You are the Detroit Lions / Buccaneers of our league.
Oh, you know, they could be Niners, too. I'm fucking coming in 3 championships, 5 championships.
Mo went 0-13 last year.
Damn.
Mo. Almost, you know, I felt bad for, you know, I almost gave him his buy-in back because it just kind of felt bad, you know. But I didn't, but, yeah.
And the Niners are the most to have a blue waffle.
They're voted most likely to get a blue waffle this season. It would be more infamous, Mo. I don't know if I'd be famous, but.
Oh my God.
He will always be remembered. He's the first ever, so in the history of the Hardcore Challenge, he's going to be.
No, we're not getting Clowney. We don't need him.
We're not getting Clowney, man. Clowney.
That's way too big of a paycheck.
What is he getting, like 19.5 for that freaking franchise tag or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, he's riding that franchise tag the fuck out because he just got fat paid. And what's going to happen now is Clowney is going to play. He's going to do what Jared Cook just did. Clowney's going to be in the Pro Bowl this year. Clowney's going to have a fucking massive fucking sacks. He's going to have a great season. And he's going to be standing there saying, "Where's my money? You motherfuckers franchise tag me. Where's my money?"
Playing with my money is like playing with my emotions, Smokey.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll see. It's going to be interesting. It would be a great addition. I seen, one of the rumors I seen, L, was crazy trade with Carl Joseph, Clowney, like a 3-team trade with like picks and fucking.
The Raiders with backups.
The what? Who's this dude?
The pole smokers are the Raiders with backups.
Listen.
Yeah.
Who's your quarterback? I mean, that fucking, what is it, fucking Garoppolo?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. This guy's going to come in here talking shit with his Garoppolo jersey on. You probably can't even pronounce Garoppolo. I know. I put fucking money on you can't spell that shit. You can't spell Garoppolo. You'd have to take your jersey off, turn that motherfucker around, look at it, and you'd probably still spell the motherfucker wrong. Typical 49er fan. Find the door. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you.
They named the team about how many men they could take a night. 4 Niners.
Fucking 49ers. You guys haven't been shit since Steve Young was getting the fucking monkey off his back. I mean, so, come on. Get out of here with
And
that
that's
bullshit.
how, that's after Montana tenderized the fucking league for him.
Yeah. Get out of here. Now, make sure you tune in tomorrow night. It's a solid 60 minutes of everything Silver and Black's Raider Nation Report with yours truly. I'm not giving that guy any more time.
Nah,
Get
fuck
out
it.
of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. We got the Raider Nation Report tomorrow night. Solid 60 minutes. We got an awesome Ghost of the Post on Wednesday. We are ranking all 32 NFL franchises in order of fan base. The best fan base to the worst fan base. 1 through 32. Prime and I are going to rank them
shit,
all.
not based on any popularity.
Prime and I have
contests.
already been arguing about this, and so this is going to be great. We're going to go the full fucking hour. You guys are going to join us. We're going to rank the top fan bases 32 to number 1 on Ghost of the Post Wednesday. But tomorrow, we're getting into everything Silver and Black. So, and then of course, what we got Thursday, we got Throwback Thursday. I got something special this Thursday. We got
And
Black
look
Friday,
for
and then right
the
back
Raider
around.
reaction snippets.
Yes, we got shorts coming, video shorts coming to this. We got all sorts of new stuff coming to the page. We're stepping it up. We're going to be doing reaction shows for Hard Knocks, just like we do for the games. So we got more coming all season long. And thank you for joining us. As always, we appreciate you.
Love you.
Big L will be back next
Back
Monday.
next Monday.
And all of
Mondays
his.
is my spot. See,
We start out the week with a little madness,
up high.
keeping it crazy.
You keep it up high.
And we really dig in tomorrow and try to get into the details. And then we spin it league wide with Prime on Wednesday. So,
Dig into it
right
like
here,
that
man.
dry booker
Same
back
Raider
behind your
time,
eyeball.
same Raider channel, all goddamn week. Right here. Until then, we're out. What's up, Sam?
Peace.
Peace.
And love.
Love. Raider Nation!